afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center, and taking a break from the towables. Let's do a Class A motorhome, and this is a really nice Newmar 2008 Newmar Baystar. This is the model 3201 gas motorhome with 2 slides. This unit's got 27,000 miles on it. Runs and drives great. You know, it's kind of a little bit smaller than most of the Class A's. It's 32 feet 10 inches, so we'll call this kind of a smaller medium Class A, built on a Ford F53 chassis. It does have the 362 horsepower Triton V10, 457 pound-feet of torque, and a 5,000 pound tow capacity, along with a Ford torque shift transmission. And guys, this is a Newmar. You know, that brand, the build quality of a Newmar is, even though this is their entry level, is still incredible. I mean, this is probably nicer than many other brands' mid-level model, and this is an entry. Let's look around it. You got a couple little battle scars on it, guys. Being a 2008, even with low miles, you got 1 or 2 little old spots here and there, which can happen to any of us driving, guys. I mean, especially a bigger one. Got the hydraulic leveling jacks, got the motorhome running. It's got a 5500 Onan gasoline generator running right now. This is Newmar's 40th anniversary edition. So you got full body paint. It's got their world famous Brightech roof system, which has been around for many decades. Double roof airs. The generator just purring like it's supposed to. Does have a little bit of clear coat issue on the back I want to make you aware of. And you know, does that hurt using this motorhome, or does it affect the performance? No, it's strictly a cosmetic thing and nothing out of the ordinary for, much as we don't want to admit it, a 14-year-old motorhome. Both slides on the driver's side, both have awning toppers. Well, it's got a good shine to it to be an 08. Tires are good. We just drove it a few hundred miles here. Got the Max Air vent covers on the roof. Be a good size motorhome for somebody that wants a Class A but doesn't want to drive a 40-foot behemoth. Does have the 1-piece windshield. A little dirty right now, guys. We hadn't really washed it, but I don't see any cracks, anything like that on it. Great visibility. You know, a couple of brands you can never go wrong with, and that's Newmar and Tiffin. And this is definitely a nice unit. Got a patio awning, power steps, 6-gallon DSI gas electric water heater. Let's look inside. As far as I can tell, everything's original. Original carpet, everything. Of course, you know, with no more miles in or on it, you don't really expect that to be changed. Nice open roomy floor plan for a medium-sized smaller one. Television's been updated. AC DC monitor. Somebody's added that for sure. How can we test that? Here, let me try this real quick, see if this works to test it. Well, it didn't do anything, so I guess it doesn't work. It does work. It's showing the monitor. All that is just something to let you know when your batteries get low in case you're boondock camping or something. So it has an alarm if your battery voltage drops. But I had to throw a little AC DC in there. My goofy sense of humor. You do have a sleeper sofa. You do have a table booth that makes a bed, books and manuals. Look up here in the front cab. Dash camera works. 27,934 miles. So a couple test drives from being 28,000 miles. Not even hurt. Upholstery looks good, except the back of the driver's seat. Very, very common. It seemed like it's always on these Baystars because they put the seats so close to the slide. What happens is this slide out is in, people put their seats all the way back for leg room, and they forget to push them up when they put the room in, and that's what happens. It snags the seat. CD stereo, dash looks good. No check engine lights, no warning lights. Heated power mirrors, tilt cruise, all that good stuff, guys. Well, you got one little, somebody got a little wore out spot right there on that seat. So other than that, it looks pretty good. And again, guys, this is an 08. I'm not going to make excuses for it. It's still way nicer than your average 2008 on the market today. But, you know, any used RV is going to have little things like that, and that's why they're used. I mean, you buy something like this brand new, you're going to spend 200 grand now. So, I mean, for almost a fourth of the price of a new one, I think I can put up with a few little odds and ends. And if you can't, then you're obviously not a used RV shopper. You need to buy new. That's the way I look at it. There's two types of shoppers out there. I learned this a long time ago. There's the kind that has always bought new houses, new cars, new everything. They expect it to be new, but they like the idea of a used price, but they don't understand the used concept. And there are those of you like me who have always bought used, have never bought anything new, and stuff like that. I expect, and don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Is the way I look at it. So, little things like that is just part of owning one. You do have some nice countertops, nothing's swollen, nothing's burned on it, like they put a hot pot or pan or something like that on there. Cabinets look good, nothing's painted. This is all your particulars. That's 08 3201. And oh wow, can you believe this? A stove eye that's been cooked on. I don't believe, who would have thought? I thought people use these for decorations in campers lately. Or, put the stovetop cover down, have you a little table to put a little extra counter space to put stuff on. I never would have thought you'd have somebody actually cook in it. But, I wish of course, that's still a lot better looking than mine was. Got a microwave and a bag of stuff. I don't know. Looks like something says D&D satellite or something. There's no telling. It does have a RV refrigerator freezer, propane electric. It is the 8811 model, so it's 8 cubic feet. See if it's had time to get cold. We'll give it a minute. I think it is, but I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit. I'll try to remember to check at the end of the video. Some extra cuddy storage. Keep in mind, we're under 33 feet long, so this thing's not going to have just an absolute ton of deep storage like that fifth wheel. And I left y'all a free roll of parchment paper, and not even opened. And a nice guy. All right, let's go to the back. It does have a walk-through bathroom with, well, they got it locked in, but it's got a solid sliding door for privacy. You do have a private water closet with another sliding door for privacy. Wallpaper border's all good, so that means it hasn't been stored in extreme hot weather. Because that usually over the years that would make that wallpaper border start peeling at the edges. Shower, vanity. Excuse me. Skylight looks good. No smoke or pet odors in here. A nice bedroom for a 32 or under 33 foot Class A. You got a Queen Island bed, original bedspread, looks good. Big window in the back. Little area right here, I guess you can use for like a work area or whatever. Place for a television if you wanted to add one. Closet. Looks like you got access to everything in here when the slide outs are in, except these 2 rows of drawers that are that you won't be able to get to with the slide out is in for the bed. But it just takes a few seconds to slide it out. So unless you're driving down the road, of course, you're not going to do that. But you know, if you're pulling into a parking lot, you can bump that slide out. It just takes a few seconds and you're done. So carpets look good. Television hookups right here, so I guess you can hang one on the wall. Just get a really low profile one so your slide out will clear. What's this? Just a little bit extra storage. Linens and towels and stuff will probably go there. This unit does have 2 ducted roof air units, and they have Newmar's got their own patented heat and air system. Instead of having like a return right here and then one in the back for each unit, they have multiple returns, input and output. In other words, you see how you got 2 sets of ductworks, one on the right, one on the left. Well, it depends on which way you're facing it. Facing toward the front, the right side is the intake. Notice the filter. Left side is where the hot air goes in this side, comes out that side. And instead of having one intake or one return, you've got it spread throughout the entire motorhome. So you get even heating and cooling and no hot and cold spots. Now it takes a little longer to, if it's, you know, really, really hot, it's going to take a little bit longer to cool it off, but you're not going to be hot in the bedroom and cold up front. Because, you know, with traditional returns in the middle, the further away you get from that, the less airflow you get, but not with this system. And I actually have a patent on that system. It works really well. And in fact, I've cranked this thing up, turned the air on for a little bit, and it does work. So that's good. So the only thing, you know, as far as everything that we normally inspect, it's ready. Besides, I want to let that fridge cool off for a little bit longer, but this 2008 Newmar Baystar is $56,900, haggle-free firm, and for that price, we do guarantee the slide outs to go in and out like they're supposed to. We guarantee both roof units to get cold like they're supposed to. We guarantee the refrigerator and freezer to get to operating temp. We also guarantee the steps and the generator to run and put out like it's supposed to. And of course, you know, for it to drive down the road like it's supposed to. As far as a ride and drive, you know, is concerned. And all that stuff, as far as I can tell, is fine. Even the dash air is cold. So I think this is a decent little motor. Well, I keep saying little motorhome. Mid-size motorhome for the price. Yeah, you got a few little picks here and there, but it is an 08. You know, compared to a new one, it's a good deal, and it's Newmar build quality. Notice the padded headliner, multi-layer roof, very well insulated. I mean, Newmar's build quality is legendary. So, and 362 horsepower. This thing is no slouch in the power department, let me tell you. This thing will get up and go way faster than you'd ever want to take a vehicle this size safely down the road. But anyway, this unit is $56,900 while it lasts. We'll trade. If you're interested in it, or you got questions about it, or about how we sell and what we guarantee and all that stuff, give us a call, and one of our salespeople glad to help you out. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. We you can go visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Our pictures, a factory sales brochure, all the particulars like the tank sizes, the width, the height, the exact length, and everything that any kind of technical information you want to know about this motorhome is on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. And while you're there, you can also look at everything else I have in stock, and I have a ton more out here that just came in I'm going to be putting online. So, you know, what I tell people, even if you don't like this particular motorhome, but you want something kind of like it, go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Look at what I have in stock, and if you still don't see what you're looking for, so many people have thanked me for this advice. It never hurts to call 706-965-7929. Talk to one of my salespeople. And we have a lot of stuff out here I haven't posted online. So they can tell you if your motorhome is, or your RV or camper or fifth wheel, whatever you're looking at, is here, it's just not posted online yet. They can take pictures and text them to your phone and give you a chance to buy it, answer all your questions, give you a price and all that. Or if we don't have it, then it will be here eventually. Guys, that's the thing. You got to realize we sell about 20 RVs a week right now. We have to buy that many to keep everything flowing and keep the inventory up. In fact, I just seen them bring in 2 while I was getting this one ready to film. So I've got in both motorhomes. So I definitely got some inventory. Got some really neat stuff here, guys. Come out and visit with us. If you're local enough or you're within a few hours, you want to drive by here and take a look, you're not going to be disappointed. I got about 130 used RVs out here. A variety of price ranges and about every style they make, from a Class A tag axle diesel pusher to a pop-up and everything in between. A's, B's, C's. I got the whole alphabet here, guys. Travel trailers, fifth wheels. Shoot, I got a little bit of everything for everybody. If I don't have what you're looking for, you really don't need it. Anyway, that sounded like a car salesman, didn't it? But thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media. You know, it's nothing, it costs you nothing to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so please hit that subscribe button, the bell notification button. It helps support the channel, and it's, like I said, it's free to you. And you know, I try to put a couple of videos on a day, sometimes more when I can, and I try to, like I said, cover a little bit of everything. I've got motorhomes starting as low as Class A's with slides, starting as low as $19,900. I've got diesels starting as low as $29,900. I've got tag axles. I've got, you know, like I said, I've got plenty here. Class C starting at $29,900. I've got travel trailers, toy haulers, fifth wheels, hybrids, pop-ups, you know, stuff you can't really find at your neighborhood RV dealer without buying new. And who wants to go spend, why spend 200 grand for something new when you can buy something like this for $56,900, do everything a new one will do for a fraction of the price? Yeah, you may have to fix some things here and there, but guys, that's, even on new ones you got to do that. You just get a year warranty. And a lot of times on new ones, if it's just a minor repair, you're better off fixing it yourself instead of letting it sit in a dealer service yard for weeks for something you can fix yourself for in an hour. But we keep in mind, even at that low $56,900 price, we do guarantee slide outs, generator, both roof airs and steps, and for it to ride and drive right. So come out and take a look at it. We're open Monday through Friday, full service, 9 to 6 Eastern time. Saturday 9 to 5. That's for pretty much lookers only. So we don't do test drives on Saturday. You need to come during the week if you got a test drive. We have financing available with approved credit and down payment. We take trade-ins. We even offer nationwide delivery for only $1.50 a mile, one way. We don't charge for the return trip, one way or a loaded mile. So definitely, I mean, you can't even take off work and pick it up yourself for that. And that's us paying driver, paying fuel, and hotel room if needed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of my 32,000 plus subscribers. Hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. If you're on Facebook, hit my make sure you like my page, RVs with Big Bo. You can actually message me there. I don't do sales, but I can definitely try to answer some questions, give you advice about RVs. I've been doing this I've been in the RV industry for 25 years. I've been an RV owner since I was 16 years old. Not many 16-year-olds can say that. I've done everything you can think of to an RV, working on them myself, transporting them, selling them, buying them. I've covered as a finance manager, as a service manager. I mean, very I've literally done everything you can think of in an RV dealership, and I don't mind giving you some advice. Try to save you some money, especially dealing with these big franchise dealers, guys. You know, if you watch my channel, I'll try to give you some advice about not getting ripped off. You know, we don't have any fees, dock fees, prep fees, none of that junk. It's all 100% dealer profit, and I always walk out over fees. You know, if you go through our finance department, we don't mark interest rates up. A lot of people don't know this, but RV dealers do nothing for free. If they go through the trouble of paying a finance manager or managers and getting set up with all these banks, computers, they're making money on it. They're not going to do it for free. If they were going to do it for free, they'd just be cash only. And what they do is when they get you approved, they mark the interest rate up 1 or 2%, whatever they think they can get away with. And you're paying, especially on a long-term RV loan, you could potentially pay thousands of dollars in a higher overall price because you're paying more per month, because the dealer's marking the rate up. Plus they got everybody brainwashed about you've got to have an extended warranty, you got to have gap insurance, you got to have this Xylon outdoor treatment, interior treatment, in all that stuff. And they got you brainwashed because all that stuff's marked up 4 times dealer cost. Huge source of revenue for them, and most of the time it's not worth the paper it's written on. You know, we keep things easy, simple, and done. 56.9, haggle-free, firm. Doesn't matter how you pay for it, how far you come to buy it. We take trade-ins. We have delivery available, financing available if you need it with no dealer interest rate markup, and more. And if you've got questions about any of this, best thing to do is call one of my salespeople at 706-965-7929. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Again, smash me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. You know, if you're on any of the Facebook sites, feel free to share my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.